we're going to start. I'll give you a little background about the Doctorate of Ice Cream Award. We recognize lifetime achievement and enduring contributions to the ice cream industry. It honors pioneers whose leadership, innovation, and commitment to education have shaped the industry's growth, inspired future generations, and strengthened the community behind. So to invite, we have 2 doctorate winners this year. Our first Doctorate of Ice Cream Award winner is John Coughlan. And here to present the award, I would like to invite Melissa Lang. Please welcome Melissa.
Taika. Yes. And Scott Hoff said it really well. Tie your shoes. Taika. That's how I'm remembering it now. Good evening, everyone. It's a true honor and a very special moment for me to introduce this year's Doctorate of Ice Cream Award recipient, my dad, John Coughlan. It's going to take a bit. My dad's story isn't about fame or titles. It's about courage and hard work and family. Moment. 40 years ago, he left Ireland with a dream and a whole lot of determination. He started with just 8 Dickie D ice cream bicycles in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. There was no guarantees, no investors, just incredible work ethic, a few freezers, and a belief that good things come from putting your heart into what you do. Over the years, that small beginning grew into what is now Transcold Distribution, a company that serves customers across Canada and in the United States. But more importantly, it became a place that reflects who he is: loyal, humble, and fiercely committed to his team. Growing up, I watched my dad build something from nothing, not for recognition, but to create opportunities for others and to build a better life for his family. He taught me that leadership is about showing up every day, doing the right thing, even when it's hard, and treating people with respect. And while tonight's award has his name on it, it really belongs to 2 people. My mom, Erin, has been by his side every step of the way. From those early days of bikes and freezers to every new warehouse, challenge, and success. She's been his partner in every sense of the word. And none of this would have happened without her strength and support. Dad, we are so proud of you. You've built more than a business. You've built a legacy of perseverance, generosity, and love that will last long after tonight. So please join me in congratulating this year's Doctorate of Ice Cream Award honoree, my dad, John Coughlan.
Thank you, my dear. Very good. Very shy. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Good evening, everybody. For those of you out there, introduction. For those of you out there that do business with Transcold Distribution, right? You'd obviously would be dealing with Melissa mostly. She's normally not that soft. Okay? So don't think that she's soft, okay? I've trained her better than that. I just want to emphasize that. Okay? Anyway, thank you very much. This is truly an incredible honor. So when I first started out, as Melissa had alluded to, in the ice cream business, it was very simple. I don't know, but a lot of people in the room would know Dickie D ice cream bicycles. But I was managing a little grocery store in Ottawa, and I used to go out every morning about 10:15 for my cigarette break. At the time I was smoking. And all I could see was this truck and trailer going down the street. Every time, 10 o'clock, 10:15, and it had these white things on the back of the trailer. And I'm like, holy shit, like what are those? So anyway, what I did was I timed myself, and what I did was I followed the trailer, and the guy stopped the trailer. And I said, hey, and he's a Dutch guy. So I said to him, hey, I said, what are these things? Like, what's happening here? So he explained to me the business of Dickie D and how it works and how he was peed off because he's been in it for so long now, he's tired and all that. And I said, great. I said, I'll help you out. And he says, well, I'm not hiring anybody. I said, no. I said, I'll take 50% of your business. I said, you tell me, right? And I said, don't think that you're going to get any money out of me because you're not. But what I will do is I'll give you 25 cents on every dozen ice cream I sell for the whole summer, right? And I did do that. And I gave him a fistful of cash. And basically, I'm like, this is great. You go, you get on a bike, you sell an ice cream. You get money in, and you do the same thing. And then you get these, everybody says it was teenagers, right? But they were adults that was driving these bicycles, pushing these bicycles around the place, right? Now, the interesting thing about that is, as our esteemed leaders that we have here will tell you, that the Dickie D thing in Canada, from what I observed, it just showed me that there was trends, so many different trends in the ice cream business, right? And this trend, you could get lots of staff during, we'll say, from 1986, right, all the way down to about 1993, 1994. And what was that trend? That trend was in Canada, McDonald's and Canadian Tire and I don't know, all these fast food places hadn't got into the cities yet. So you had a pile of, school people, university students, that was quite willing for 20% commission, right, to go out and peddle ice cream. And that's what it was. But then the minute the McDonald's came in and they were getting paid by the hour and guaranteed the income, right, that was it. Then Dickie D went slowly down. And different trends started. But anyway, I could stay here all night with that. Some lady, Amber, I think is her name out there, she got a warning from Melissa about me, and she said to Melissa said to her, I don't think it's a good idea to give my dad a microphone. All right? So she's given me this electronic gadget, which actually I lost already. So much for that. And it buzzes in your pocket, right? When it's time to get off the stage. And I'm like, baby, you don't even know me, okay? Anyway, get back on point here. And this is gonna kill me now after this. But anyway, in those days, that was 1986 area, in those days, the only worries I had as far as my ice cream business and starting my ice cream business at the time was either the lids falling off of in my van that was restocking the ice cream bicycles. That was it. Oh man, the ice cream is going to melt and all that kind of stuff. But the thing about it was that that was the only problems I had. Today, I just want to go out and sell ice cream. I'll pay you. Manufacturers, I'll pay you. Just let me go out and sell ice cream. Not with all these politics that we got going on and this and that and the next thing. And every year they're different, but it's a circle, right? Everything comes around, right? But they're fun too. I like these arguments every now and again, right? First and foremost, on a serious note, first and foremost, I would like to thank the IAICVWXYZ, no, the Ice Cream Association, and specifically Mr. Mike Gardner, thank you. Mark Santini, great job. Darmish, great job. And a lot of other people out there, like Steve Cox out there, and Bruce Shoecraft over there when he was selling ice cream. I don't know what he's selling now, but anyway. So I want to thank them for the help, for the support, right, and their help in directing me for the recognition. I'm about to lose my part here now. Anyway, so they're helping in directing me in recognizing and being grateful for their help in the business and putting me in the right direction. That's what I was trying to say. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to many companies who has been part of the journey for Transcold. The Magnum Ice Cream Company, thank you very much. Formerly Unilever Ice Cream, and before that, Goodyear Briars, and before that, and before that, and before that. And then, as well as Mars Ice Cream, who's been a very good partner of ours, Tropical Foods, Dreyer's Grand Ice Cream, Wells Blue Bunny, right? Really appreciate it. Thank you for your support, your friendship, and the healthy competition that has kept us all striving to be better every year, right? I'd like to give a very special thank you. And unfortunately, this gentleman can't be here tonight because his mom is not well in Toronto. But I'd like to give a special thank you to the Barish family, specifically Sid, the dad, and Alan. And as I said, his mom is not well. Alan is normally here every year, so I texted him and I said, "Where the hell are you?" "I'm in Toronto. My mother isn't well." Oh my God. So anyway, he just wanted to send out his regards to everybody. To my team, right, I want to especially recognize Hank Henry Heatherly over there. He's our general manager for the US business. Hank, your leadership, direction, and commitment has been instrumental and helpful, helping Transcold grow and thrive south of the border. And I'm grateful every day for the way you represent our values and our vision. Other than Melissa and Erin, my wife, there's a lady here that we invited tonight. I call her my money woman, right? She's the only woman that I know that spends more money than my wife, okay? All right? And that's Terry. Terry's been with us for many, many years. And she was based out of Seattle. Actually, today she lives here in Phoenix, right? And so Terry, okay. So now, most importantly, my family, right? To my wife, Erin, none of this would have been possible without you. You've been my partner through every late night, every warehouse move, every risk and reward. You believed in me from the beginning, and I know I could never have done any of this without your strength, patience, and love. So thank you very much, Erin. Let's just give her a round of applause. To my children, Melissa and Shane, right? Shane is unfortunately can't be here. He's has retired from the ice cream business, and he's now driving public transport bus in Kingston, and he loves that job. He decided that he didn't want to get into the ice cream business because he's going to leave all the pressure to his sister. Sometimes we think that's a smart thing, right? Anyway, Melissa and Shane, thank you for supporting me throughout this journey from the beginning. And to my son-in-law, Jason, who joined the party 15 years ago, and he's still alive. Thank you as well. I'm grateful for the part you played in my story. This award for me is about more than ice cream. It's about people. It's about taking a small chance, working hard, having faith, being honest, and have faith in the good things that will come if you stay true to what matters. I'm grateful for every person that has been part of this story, friends, colleagues, partners, and my incredible teams who have helped build something I could never have done alone. This is not me, this is my team. This is Melissa, right? And her team's out there now, right? So tonight, I accept this honor with gratitude, humility, and pride. And on behalf of my family, our team, and everyone who shared in this adventure, thank you all for your friendship, your support, and for keeping the amazing industry full of heart, humor, and simple joy that ice cream brings to people everywhere. Especially one of my favorite sayings is, why do I like to sell ice cream? Because you ever see a person eating an ice cream with a frown in their face? No, they always have a smile in their face, right? So there you go. Thank you. I appreciate everything, and thank you to the association.